My name is Kaylee, and in this video I'm going to tell you all about the recently discovered 3,400-year-old Karayartas pyramid in Kazakhstan. This pyramid was built during the Scythian Saka period and was discovered on a hill overlooking the Taldi River in the Shet district of the Karaganda region of Kazakhstan. The pyramid was excavated by archaeologists from the Karaganda University over the course of 4 excavation seasons. The structure is a pyramidal stepped mausoleum and was also used as a sacred space for religious ceremonies for the Begazi Dandibay culture, which is a late Bronze Age culture that flourished in the area between 3050 and 1150 BCE. The Begazi Dandibay culture is part of the Androvono culture, which lasted from 2000 to 1150 BCE, which is a collection of similar local Bronze Age cultures located from the Southern Urals to the upper Yenisei River in Siberia. And the Begazi Dandibay culture was at, the tail end of the Androvono culture in the last 200 years. The Begazi Dandibay culture is known for its megalithic mausoleums, which are located in the mountain valleys of central Kazakhstan. But they're also known for mining copper, tin, and gold ore deposits. So the Androvono culture spread over approximately 2 million square kilometers, where they had immense pastures and numerous ore deposits. And the Begazi culture spread over this area as well. Archaeological research in the area has discovered more than 60 settlements and more than 200 cemeteries so far. Most of the burials in these cemeteries are kurgans, the commoners' burials. So until this latest discovery, the archaeologists had uncovered 20 megalithic mausoleums. These mausoleums are constructively and architecturally unusual. So the mausoleums are fenced with square or oval layout of 2 or 3 stone masonry walls, or stone slabs up to 3 tons each, encircling a central room and covered by slabs as a perimeter gallery with a diameter up to 30 meters and with an occasional entrance chamber. The central roof-covered chamber is built with stones and multiple square pillars that support the roof, enclosing a massive sarcophagus. The sarcophagus in the Karayartas mausoleum pyramid that's recently been discovered is surrounded by granite plate stones, and inside the sarcophagus, the skull of a ruler belonging to the Androvono tribe chief was found. A ruler from the Begazi Dandibay culture, which, is part of the Androvono tribe culture. In the upper part of the burial chamber, in a special niche area, a ringed arrowhead made of bronze, a gold ring, and a mysterious piece of pottery with what is thought to resemble an archaic writing style were found. The mausoleums that have been discovered so far are surrounded by ordinary kurgan burials, and these cemeteries are close to the large settlements. It's understood that the Karayartas mausoleum pyramid was not only a burial ground, but it was also used as a sacred area where religious ceremonies were held for Androvono communities. This is actually proven because next to the settlements were special sacrificial altars where sacrifice ceremonies were held to the gods. And no, sacrifice ceremonies doesn't necessarily mean human sacrifice. Just to be clear. The new discovered Karayartas pyramidal mausoleum dates from between the 14th and the 12th century BCE. The Karayartas mausoleum pyramid has a square plan at ground level, and the outer walls were built of granite stacked stones, rising from the edges toward the center. The outer fence areas surrounding the monumental tomb consists of menhirs, otherwise known as standing stones, arranged in granite plates held together with clay mortar. So a passage area was detected between the inner wall surrounding the burial chamber and these standing stones surrounding the outer line of the building. So on this pyramid there are 5 elevation sections on the north, south and east-west facades. The inside of the mausoleum pyramid is made by stacking small stones on top of each other, rising gradually towards the center. The outline of the building forms a sort of second wall and was closed by designing much larger granite plates close to each other, placed perpendicular to the ground, overlapping the inner wall surrounding the burial chamber. So the Karajartas mausoleum reaches a height of approximately 2 meters, and the internal dimensions of the center of the mausoleum are 3.4 by 4.5 meters. The burial chamber actually connects to a road through the east side entrance, the direction of the sunrise. Dr. Aybar Kozalini from the National Museum of the Republic of Kazakhstan explains that the presence of multiple pyramidal stepped mausoleums detected in the region shows that the Taldu River Valley, which is located in, the Sara Arka steppes, was used by the Androvono communities in the Bronze Age in the same way that the Valley of the Kings was used in the Nile Valley of Egypt, a place where great leaders were buried. When the findings of this latest discovered pyramidal mausoleum were examined, it became clear that the step pyramid may have been built on behalf of a local ruler who ruled the Kazakh steppes during the Androvono period. So according to Dr. Kasanali, the cut stones found in the pyramid, the size of the mausoleum and the fact that such a huge structure was built in the Bronze Age in a very arid region such as the steppe is an indication of the high understanding of art and rich spiritual beliefs that the Begazi Dandibay cultures have reached. Other excavations in the region have uncovered a proto-city settlement also belonging to a Begazi Dandibay community. This settlement extends over an area of 15 hectares and has a series of walls, a planned street network, and water collection systems. This settlement existed chronologically in the same historical period as Troy IV in Asia Minor, the early Mycenaean period in mainland Greece, and the advanced period of the Middle Kingdom in Egypt. The researchers are of the belief that the Begazi Dandibay communities demonstrate a close relationship with the Proto-Turkish culture, which is derived from the Karasuk culture of southern Siberia. A manifestation of the traditional Turkish religious belief, the corridors leading to the burial chamber, in particular the ones in the Begazi Dandibay phase of the mausoleums, always open towards the direction of the sunrise. So Dr. Kazanali said, as understood from rock paintings, such solstices were perceived as periods when the moon and the sun met in Androvono society, and this sacred conjunction was celebrated by the public with various festivities. So what do you think of this latest discovery from Kazakhstan? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed watching, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more of these kind of videos, and click that bell icon if you want to be notified whenever I upload. If you haven't seen my previous videos yet, then click the card in the upper right corner, or click one of the links in the description down below, or click a video in the end card. I would also like to say a massive thank you to all my patrons and my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting me. It truly means the world to me. I know I say this in every video, but I really mean it. I also had fun recording my last video on Piltdown Man. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend watching it. It's actually been featured on a channel that looks into Scientology stuff, and yeah, that was really cool that he picked a clip of me making fun of L. Ron Hubbard, and yeah, thanks for that. very much appreciated. And I'm still working on the Neanderthal documentary. I've actually been in contact a little bit with Professor Chris Stringer, and he's going to give me some feedback on my script soon. So I've decided to postpone the Neanderthal documentary just a tad bit, maybe a week or two later than I initially thought. But I mean, it's coming. I'm working on it very hard. But first, birthday celebrations. This weekend, I'm away. When you're watching this, I'm probably home by then, but I mean, I'll be away for the entire weekend from Thursday until Sunday, birthday weekend, because on November 14, I will be celebrating my 32nd birthday. I can finally quote Jenna Marbles and say, I'm a 32-year-old lady. But yeah, almost 32, and no, I'm not celebrating it besides just going away for a weekend. I haven't celebrated my birthday in more than 12 years. Come to think about it, it's probably more than 14 years by now, but I mean, who's counting? You know, I don't have much with birthdays. I don't really do the entire get cake and celebrate and hang out with people. For me, it's just any other day. I'm probably gonna work on my birthday on the Neanderthal documentary, but hey, at least I'm doing what I like to do. So thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to my blabbing at the end, because y'all know I do this. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!